nigga don't.
Jake Paul has unveiled his most jaw-dropping training footage yet, and it's instantly gone viral. Following his electrifying triumph over the iconic Mike Tyson, Jake Paul is reshaping what fans thought possible in the boxing world.
Like highly promotable, like really good at selling fights. You'd be like, this kid's the future.
Jake Paul's most recent training footage is turning heads for all the right reasons among both fans and critics. With explosive power, lightning-quick hand speed, and a laser-sharp focus, he's proving he belongs in a different league. If you're still labeling Jake as just a YouTuber pretending to box, it's time for a reality check. He's making a powerful comeback, and this newest video sends one message loud and clear: Jake Paul isn't playing games, he's here to dominate.
Nothing he's doing looks wrong. He's not like sticking his head straight up in the air and winging punches with his eyes closed. He's fighting well. He looks good.
Jake Paul's latest training release has hit like a thunderous uppercut, sending a ripple across the boxing community. This isn't your run-of-the-mill clip of jump ropes and bag drills. It's Jake Paul in beast mode, doing cinematic push-ups, firing off lightning-speed combos that blur before your eyes, and grinding through workouts that would test the limits of even pro-level fighters. This isn't just some gym reel, it's a declaration. Put simply, Jake's newest clip is either a legendary move or internet dynamite.
Oh, fuck the rankings. It's a number, who cares? Like, literally, people just want to like classify things into a numbers chart.
What's creating even more of a stir is the impeccable timing of Jake Paul's newest training drop. Ever since the Tyson fight, his workout intensity has skyrocketed. Each shot in the video radiates ferocity, accuracy, and a relentless pursuit of one thing: proving his critics dead wrong. That mission started right after his 2023 split decision loss to Tommy Fury. Determined to evolve, Jake embarked on a no-holds-barred grind to elevate his craft, and this footage proves he's getting there. So what's fueling this viral spectacle of strength? Jake's method of training has completely shifted. He's fusing classic boxing techniques with modern science, where high-intensity interval training, HIIT, now anchors his system. If you ever questioned how a Disney kid turned prankster could morph into a legit pugilist, this is your answer. This isn't just another sweaty montage, it's raw, unfiltered evidence of power, invention, and iron will. With explosive push-ups, machine gun combos, and brutal conditioning sets, there's zero doubt he's not just swinging gloves at a bag. This is evolution in motion. Jake's punches aren't just quick, they're pinpoint. And as he continues pushing boundaries, social media can't stop reacting to the dramatic change he's undergone. Let's focus on Jake Paul's cardio for a second. While most boxers run and jump rope, Jake's turning every move into strategy, not just routine. Add in the psychological aspect, and he's smashing that too. He's training with tunnel vision. Laugh, meme, or scoff all you like, but you can't deny his transformation. Regardless of your opinion on his chances versus Tyson, one truth stands: Jake Paul is treating boxing with utmost seriousness, and his training backs it up. These clips go beyond physical drills, they're templates for how boxing might evolve: fierce, inventive, and intelligent. It's a perfect snapshot of Jake's brand: brash, bold, and impossible to look away from. With every frame being analyzed online, one fact remains: Jake isn't sticking to the script, he's crafting his own, and only he could pull it off like this. Social media is ablaze, and everyone's got an opinion. Is Jake Paul the future of boxing or just chasing delusions? Fans are hyped, haters are loud, but nobody's staying silent. Here's the plot twist: this isn't just about looking like a boxer, it's about looking like a real one. Gone are the influencer workout cliches. Jake isn't shadowboxing on his patio anymore, he's raising the bar. But where did it all start? Jake Paul's journey in boxing has been a wild ride. What began as internet humor has evolved into something you simply can't brush aside. Think back to his 2020 KO of fellow YouTuber Gibb. It was ridiculed at the time, but fast forward, and no one's laughing now.
I mean, even Paul, bro. Paul is not a small guy.
No.
He's big. Like, a lot of guys think he's tiny. He's a huge boy.
He's a big dude, and he can.
Then came the infamous moment Jake Paul flattened Nate Robinson, followed by his knockout win over Ben Askren. Suddenly, the snickers faded, replaced by real curiosity. Is this guy the real deal? Jump to 2024, and Jake Paul has now beaten the Mike Tyson. That's right, boxing's most fearsome legend. Over 8 punishing rounds, Jake delivered pinpoint punches, smart footwork, and walked away with $40 million. Now, his record stands at 11-1 with 6 knockouts, making it one of the sport's most surprising stories. But the path wasn't smooth. His first pro loss to Tommy Fury in 2023 seemed like a career ender to many.
The right things, but like you said, he's got to like take his time. There we go. Now he's taking his time. He's forced to now.
He got to switch it up because
Rather than folding, Jake Paul bounced back stronger. He outboxed Nate Diaz, then scored first-round KOs over Andre August and Ryan Borland, and defeated Mike Perry in a rugged 6-round war. Then came Tyson. What was expected to be a blowout turned into a masterclass in heart, skill, and smarts. Whether people love or hate him, Jake Paul is no longer just an influencer doing sports. He's turned into a contender who demands respect. The shift began when he ditched gimmick bouts for real opposition. His 2021 fight against Ben Askren, a former MMA star, was key. Critics mocked Askren's boxing, but Jake's KO changed minds. That same year, he beat ex-UFC champ Tyron Woodley in December, solidifying his place. By October 2022, when Jake faced off with striking legend Anderson Silva, the narrative had fully changed. He didn't just survive, he showed he belonged.
stance, nice little bounce.
Behind the curtain, Jake Paul's rise isn't accidental, it's engineered. He's poured resources into world-class coaching and top-flight gyms, showing a clear commitment to going pro. His team includes BJ Flores, a former cruiserweight contender sharpening Jake's fundamentals, and Danny Smith, known for preparing fighters for elite bouts. Together, they've crafted a camp that balances physical intensity with mental toughness. This serious investment sets Jake miles ahead of other influencers trying to cross into sports. He's not playing at boxing, he's constructing a real foundation for success.
Do you feel like you've done enough in the sport and for the sport to merit consideration to be placed into the cruiserweight rankings?
Oh, fuck the rank.
Critics often miss the method behind Jake Paul's madness. Rather than charging into top-tier matchups, he's tactically chosen opponents, each fight designed to test new aspects while keeping his confidence intact. Jake's journey is so compelling because he's not relying on pure talent, he's engineering himself as a fighter from the bottom up. With elite trainers and high-tech training systems, his growth is a study in discipline and ambition. Regardless of the Tyson outcome, Jake's rise has already forced a rethink on influencer athletes, reshaping the conversation in competitive sports.
This kid was not a YouTuber. If he wasn't some guy that you knew from the time he was like 16 years old on YouTube, and you just saw him box, and you saw him knock out former UFC champions, you saw him beat legitimate boxers, or beat athletes, and beat a bunch of MMA fighters, you'd go, this kid can fucking fight.
Jake Paul's supporters, ranging from devoted fans to skeptics won over by his transformation, believe this is his defining moment. They point to his non-stop training, calculated game plan, and fearless move to take on a legend. Supporters argue that Jake's tactical mindset and mental strength make him more prepared than the doubters realize. Jake Paul is revolutionizing the sport, and while that doesn't sit well with everyone, the truth is this: while critics mock, Jake is steadily rewriting the playbook. His training isn't about generic drills, it's about merging classic toughness with modern strategy. Think Rocky meets Silicon Valley. His team uses analytics to optimize everything, from punching force to movement efficiency. Yes, Jake Paul even has data spreadsheets for his left hooks.
Down, Jake El Gallo Paul.
Let's dive into the impact. Love him or loathe him, Jake Paul's training is energizing young athletes worldwide. Forget bench presses, today's youth are streaming his workouts, replicating his routines, and dreaming of glory. He's turned boxing into a tech-savvy hustle, merging innovation with grit in a way that defines this generation. But here's the twist, Jake isn't just getting ready for Tyson, he's chasing something bigger. He's become the face of influencers breaking into real sport, proving that viral fame and hard work can coexist. Traditionalists may roll their eyes, but history won't care about their tweets, it'll remember Jake's transformation. So, is Jake ready for Tyson? That's the multi-million-dollar question. If you enjoyed the fight, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more knockout content only on Knuckle Forge.